Yo, yo, yo. Alright, so this stream is for educational purposes only, no financial advice, no promotions offered, strictly education. Let's go. Bro, it's a whole new day, bro. Whole new day. Christian, what's up, bro? What's up, Christian? You locked in, bro? Zeno, what's up, bro? Tabo, what's up, bro? Tamily, what time you be waking up? Bro, honestly, bro, I've been up, bro. I spent the last hour setting up magic keys. That's what I've been working on, bro. Magic keys. I've been fixing the magic keys. Um, hope you're doing good, bro. Hey, appreciate it, bro. Hope you are doing good, bro. Active. One squash boss. Yo. One net bone. One net bone. Brad, what's up? Hey, what's up, bro? What's up? What's up? Greetings. Yo, we are locked in, bro. We are locked in for real. We locked in for real. Let's pin this thing. I didn't pin it. Pin comment. Yes, sir. All right, so TikTok chilling. What's up, bro? I thought you said YouTube only. Yeah, that's what I thought too, bro. Marcus requested to join. Marcus, it's time to lock in, bro. What you want to talk about, bro? I've been using the digital magic keys, waiting for the physical one. Fantastic tool, yeah, bro. It's kind of like complicated, but I think I figured out for the most part, like just the basic stuff for now. Um, yeah, so it should be good. What's up, bro? Roshan, what's up, bro? Let's take our 1%. Happy profitable day, everyone. Yeah, let's see, bro. Let's see what can happen. Let's see what can happen, bro. It's a whole new day, bro. So we gotta start fresh. Fresh analysis, bro. Let's see what's going on the H4. Bro, first of all, bro, yesterday, if you're not in the Telegram, bro, we are done with phase 1 on the swing setup, bro. Phase 1 is done. So we locked in. We are locked in, bro. We are locked in. So let's see. See what we got, bro. We got some resistance up here. Got some resistance up here. Wait, actually, let's see something. See what's going on TikTok. All right, so we locked in, bro.
The loneliness came back, worse than I remember. I don't get it.
Congrats, I said that, yeah, bro. So we gotta just do the same thing, you know? What are we on?
And what is this?
What's up, bro? I thought you said. Yeah, bro. You know, we gotta let people, you know, try to see what's going on. Yes, sir. Phase 2 one, it's GG's. Yeah, let's see. We just gotta wait. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up right here.
What's wrong with me?
All right, let's see what the 1 hour is saying. So we got some resistance up there, you know. All right, H1, let's see what we got. All right. Yeah, we got some resistance up here, bro. That's the first thing. We're getting like some continuation pattern on gold right now. Like right off the bat, you could see like, you know, price is going up. It's making support. It's going up, making support, going up slowly. Slowly, bro. Got some support here. Got some support right here. Alright, bro, we are locked in. Got some support here. This is the target up here. So right now, this is what we got. So let's go down on the 30-minute, fix this thing properly. Looking good. I think we can get some more support. If we can get support one more time, I think that's a good idea. We can get some support. That's a good idea. But so far, it's just like, it's going up. It's making support. It's breaking the high, making support, breaking the high. Not the best. I mean, based on looking at this right now, not the best market structure right now, based on how the candles are printing. Because this thing broke right here. Like every time it broke, like it didn't break too hard. I mean, right here it broke hard, but I mean, we gotta wait on that support over here too. We gotta wait on support right here on Goldie. Can't do anything without support. Gotta wait on that support. So let's see what's happening on a 15-minute. Yeah. So it broke right there. Broke right here. So it just pushed up, so it gotta make support. Gotta get some support. So let's see. Prices are too obvious on extreme high. Yeah. We just gotta see. Let's see. Running from South Africa. Hey, let's go from South Africa. Why you trade just London session? Is it a personal choice or based on market condition? Personal choice. Personal choice. I just can't be bothered with New York stuff, bro. You always got news, like price just kind of move different in New York. So from Tanzania, hey, Abba Dabo, what's up, bro? Abba Dabo in the building. What's an ABC pattern? I don't know. I haven't heard that in a long time. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D. All the way from Kangaroo State. Someone said, what's an ABC pattern? So let's see. While we wait, let's see. Let's see. ABC pattern. Okay. Looks like regular stuff. Highs, lows. High, low, same thing. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. A, B, C, D. Bro, this is like just highs and lows. When it break, L, M, N, O, P. Whenever it break, L, M, N, O, P. That's not it? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Hey, Mickey, what's up, bro? Bro, where you been, bro? Where you been? Where you been, bro? Have you ever actually used Forex patterns like head and shoulder? I used to use head and shoulder. Head and shoulder is really good, but I don't really look at it as head and shoulder anymore. I just look at it as because most of the time, like the head and shoulder, it's just breaking the low or something like that. Maybe I execute off it, but I just use I just don't classify it anymore. I just execute after the break or whatever. But sometimes I see it though. Sometimes I see. I think that's a good pattern. That's a strong one. Also the break element. Yeah, I don't know what that is, bro. I haven't heard that in years. But usually, bro, the name is usually everything is usually tied back to levels anyway. Like even the levels right here. It's the same thing. Like if you really look at it, it's the same thing. So you just gotta wait on that support, and then we try to get that break. The high, lows, it's still some level too. So I just put everything into one category. If there's a head and shoulder here or wherever, like this is gonna be the whatever it is. Hammers are are called as kangaroo tail pattern. I did research on it. Really, really. Yeah, that's right. It's all highs and lows. Yeah, it's really just highs and lows. And like maybe gaps or whatever. So right now on gold, I don't know, just waiting for some support. Maybe we could get one more push. Someone said it's obvious, so let's see. Just gotta manage risk over here. Just gotta manage risk over here. This thing is too hype already. Too hype. What chart? Oh yeah, we gotta put the text right here. Let's see. Yeah, and the H1 is looking good. Even this candle right here that close above, right here, this candle close above, and then this continuation with a bottom wick flip brought this thing. So, just gotta see. The volume is not as crazy as yesterday, so that's kind of like, I mean, it's okay. Too much volume is like crazy. Look at these candles right here. Look at these candles yesterday, crazy. Look at this candle. So things kind of, calming down right now. You're still in buy. 3018 kind of making me double think for buys. 3018. Let's see. 3018. 3018, yeah. Let's see. Let's see if it's gonna respect this old data or if it's gonna, let's see. Maybe you could see what happened right here. Maybe you could get a crazy rejection or something. Are we still waiting for support to farm? Yeah, I'm waiting. We got London right now, but there's not much volume. It's just chilling. Just chilling right now. We're just waiting already, so let's see. This was AU yesterday. Came back, gave this thing a second chance. GN completed the challenge. Got back profits from this one. This one, went up. I think I closed out here. I got in a little bit earlier than what I sent in the group, so I was able to close out at 1 to 2. And then GN went good, bro. GN actually just smashed the thing. Well, it not really smashed it. It rejected right here, so this was another good setup. So after this, woke up and the challenge was done on phase 1. So let's see what can happen over here today. Let's see. We just gotta see. GN. This thing end up coming. See what I'm saying? Like, you can get stopped out and like, you just gotta learn how to give your trade a second chance. Cause half the time you get the bias right, like all this stuff is just noise. Like you can easily give it a second chance. That's the only way to solve the issue of like getting stopped out when you execute. Like everyone goes through, you execute, your SL 20, 30 pips, 40 pips, you get stopped out, and then it just goes to, your TP, or it goes to the direction. Like, the only thing you gotta do is give it a second chance. Just look at the market structure and give it a second chance. Because looking at this, like, right here, everything right here, like, you could be like, okay, it's looking good, and then maybe you had a deeper TP, and it went all the way back up. And then looking at market structure, like seeing this thing, you can see that it's actually gonna come back down. So you can give it as always can give it trade a second chance. Which one? GA. GA. For some cells. Let's see. GA. Spot the break support right now. Okay. Let's see. I want to see what it does right here, because this is interesting. You see that thing on the 30-minute though, that 1 hour wick, that rejection here? I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna keep an eye on it though. Keep an eye on it. It's called 50-minute, maybe good buy if break high. This thing is called you want to see if it makes support, then you could see what can happen, but it can't challenge this zone without support. That's the thing. Can't challenge this level without support, without getting that reaction from support, because the support is going to give the chance to manage risk. So we just got to see if there's going to be like, it's coming back right now. So let's see if there's like a bull candle. So let me see the type of candle I want to wait on. Let's pull up this thing over here. I want to wait on a nice okay, so let's see. It gotta look like super obvious, that support. You see, basically I want to see like let me see, something like this, these two candles. I gotta see something similar to this on either the 15-minute or 30-minute. I gotta see this thing. Right now it's just like halfway. This candle right now is basically this, so it's not ready. It's not ready because it's really this candle. So it needs strong support. So I don't know, just gotta wait, just gotta see. Gotta see. Wait long enough to see if this is gonna be like, because this candle can close super bearish, and then I might just switch my bias to like sells. So just gotta see. Just gotta see, because this thing went up like 1, 2, so it's kind of like, it can be rejecting right now. So just gotta see. Yeah, so let's see. I'm gonna keep an eye on this level just to see. Usually I don't usually like I would have this out and just focus on this just because this is older data with volume and stuff right now. If there's volume, like, you know, this stuff won't matter, but let's see. Let's see. You said what? Okay, NJ is looking not bad. It's kind of tricky though. Yeah, it's kind of tricky on NJ. I want to see support for this thing to break, but it's ranging, so I don't know. Just gotta see what happened on this thing. What time is it? This H4 looking like it can flip though to the upside, but it's ranging, so can't really do much right here. What are you seeing on EU? Let's see EU. Gold is flying. EU, gold is flying. Sugar money. What's up, bro? What chart? Gold. It's London session, yeah. It's London session. But that don't mean they're not moving. That don't mean the pairs aren't moving. Price is still moving, see? Let's see EU. EU is going down. It's making resistance and then resistance. If this H4 candle close bearish, then this is a new resistance. So I think that this thing can close bearish and then fill this range down here. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea on EU. Because even right now in the lower time frame, it's breaking. It's about to break this low right here. And then you have nice clean range. That's not a bad idea. Because right here, it's like, like you got a high, you got a lower high, or lower high. So it's not bad. Not bad to look for sells. It's just making lows and lows and lows. So you could basically like, see that you got a push right here. Maybe you can get another push down here too. Not bad stuff happening on EU. I would look for sells. Yeah, I would look for sells over here. Manage. But you gotta still be just to get a manage risk. Just go for it and manage risk. That's all you gotta do. We are looking for a short to pass the 147 Smith lows. Small time frame high. Small time frame. Small what? We're looking short. We're looking short to pass the 147. I don't know what that is. Yeah, gold. Let's see. Need some more information on gold. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Yeah, I'm seeing sells on EU. That's what I'm seeing. But you gotta wait for this thing to break. Actually break. You need a nice break below here. wait on some resistance and then break support on the lower time frame. That would be a good idea on EU. I wonder if GN can give something else. I feel like that would be pushing it. I feel like that. GA. Oh, GA. You're saying give GA a chance? You said GA looks good? Okay. GA looks good. We're gonna go for it. You think it's gonna fill this week? Let's see. Let's see what the higher time frame is saying. Yeah. I mean, why not? Why not? Hmm? Yeah, I see it on the 5 minute. It's about to break some support. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. If you're on TikTok and you can't see the whole thing, you gotta go in my bio to see exactly what we're doing over here. You gotta go to that bio. Yeah, I think it's not a bad idea. GA. And then like if it close above this thing with a body, you could probably close like half. You know, something like that. Yeah, I think it's not a bad idea on GA to go for this thing. Probably give it a second chance. So that's what we're gonna do over here. Give it a second chance. 5 minute. Let's see. Yeah, it's just breaking support on the this H1, this H42. A nice bear candle on a 15-minute time frame. Yeah, I think this thing can go down. We've taken these before. Congrats our funding evaluation stage one. Hey, appreciate it, bro. Trying to look at GA right now, bro. Trying to see if this thing can continue. Maybe one more push. This thing is respecting. It's respecting. So we gotta see. It's respecting. You see what I got set up on GA? Today 0.4. Bro, match trader is so bad, bro. Gotta do all this stuff. Today 0.4. 2.14. 2.14. Yeah, you can go in. I gotta wait because I was setting up the calculator. 38.4 GA. Alright, so it came back. Try to 0.4. Bro, my trader is so bad, bro. I don't know how am I survive this challenge with this thing. Oh Lord. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on it because it came back. So let's see. Gotta be super careful over here. Super careful. GA. Russia? Someone said Russia. Let's see. Yeah, that was Russian music right there. This thing has 20 pip spread, so I mean not 20 pip. Like 20 points. Mm, 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 mm. Support. Yeah, I gotta wait on this thing. Two 2.10874. All right, yo, Russian, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Let's see what happened over here in GA. Let's see. All right, gold still pulling back. Mm. Yeah, you gotta wait on this thing over here. Um, I was also fully funded on a 25 account yesterday, thanks to you. Hey, Phillips, let's go, bro. Nice, bro. Let's see. Let's see what can happen over here. Crazy. I was looking for a sell on GA. Crazy rejection over here, bro. Crazy. Crazy stuff over here. So we gotta wait. Got to wait, bro. Got to wait. Got to wait over here. All right, so let's see. Gold. All right, gold is not looking bad right now. It's doing its thing. So I want to see if it's gonna make support and then break support to continue going down, or is it gonna, make support depending on the bull candle to, continue breaking this high. So we gotta see. Do you have any trade yesterday or today? No trade today yet, bro. Had like 2 trades yesterday. Had like 2 trades yesterday. paper, so yeah, we gotta wait, bro. No execution over here. You gotta be patient with this thing. You gotta be patient, bro. We gotta be patient, you know. All right, gold. You know, I need more time on gold because now, if this can come down deep and then make support, then this is gonna be the new target. So let's see what happens. We just gotta wait. Go back. You were muted. Can't hear you. Oh, yeah, I'm not muted anymore. What keeps on motivating you, broski? Ah, a lot of stuff, bro. Bro, a lot of stuff, bro. A lot of stuff, bro. A lot of stuff, bro. Can't even say exactly what, because everything is like so equally important. I don't know. Just gotta lock in, bro. Just gotta lock in. A lot of stuff, bro. A lot of stuff, man. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on NJ. You looking good? Is it going down? I mean, it's still at this support right here. Gotta keep an eye on GA, because if it's gonna do that and then come back, then that is gonna be the moment. If it's gonna come back, that is gonna be the moment. So I'm gonna keep an eye on GA to see if it's gonna break this thing and then give it a chance. Check UJ. Okay, so gold is doing something different. Gold is doing something different right now. So we're gonna keep an eye on gold soon. UJ, UJ kind of tricky right now. Got to see how this H4 candle close. UJ kind of tricky because it's looking like this thing can make resistance and keep going down, break this low, and it can also like make support and continue going back up. UJ kind of tricky, but right now like short-term sells are like good. I wouldn't look for anything on UJ right now though, just because like when I look at the H4, it's kind of like on the overall, like if you look at it, this thing can come down, like make resistance and keep coming down to like test this low right here, and at the same time like you can respect this push and then continue going up. So I feel like this thing need more some more time, but definitely could get some short-term sells. Yeah, UJ kind of I don't know how I feel about UJ. Kind of in between, honestly. Kind of in between to me. Yeah, kind of in between to me. It's kind of tricky. Yeah. Got to see how this H4 react to see if it's going to disrespect this push or what. I mean, if it comes down here, then it could, have more sell confirmation. But right here, this spot, this thing can, turn at any point. Just got to see. I would look for sells if, once you get like closer like maybe down here, just to confirm that maybe it could start breaking this low for a continuation. Let's see the other pairs. Let's see. Yeah, GJ going down. Yeah, so I don't know. UJ kind of tricky right now. I think UJ is tricky, but you could definitely get some short-term action over here and sells. It's kind of tricky to me. Short-term sells, yeah. It's just managers. Short-term sells managers. Check out AUD USD monthly. You'll see a head and shoulder is formed. Monthly. Monthly. Bro, on AU, I'm just waiting for it to break this level right here. That's what I'm looking at on AU. Let's see. Gold is ending up in a spot right now where it's 50-50. So let's see. Yeah, gold is in a 50-50 spot right now. Gold is in a 50-50 spot. Let's see. Gold is in a 50-50 spot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like for me, this is a 50-50 spot. I want to see this I want to see the next candle close. I want to see some support. If it's gonna go down, it has to break support. So I want to see. I want to see what happens. Hmm? 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 With NJ, like, what are you looking for on NJ? I don't know. It's in a tough spot. It's in a spot where, because yeah, I want to see one more candle close on gold, bro. What we looking at? Gold. I want to see one more candle close on gold, just to have some more information. Yeah. Mm. Gold, bro. Monday was such a mess. What's your advice for today? Right now, bro, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I mean, this leg is looking kind of aggressive, for a pullback to make some support. Because, it wasn't so aggressive here. So let's see. It's super aggressive here. We got one, two, three. You see this thing came up. It's losing momentum and it's getting bigger to the downside. More and more sellers coming in. So let's see. And then the range and the range of the next thing, you know, it's not as clean, bro. It's not as clean. Let's see the H1. Yeah, maybe the H1 time frame. If the H1 can like make a top wick, break the low, maybe could fill this range over here. I think that's not a bad idea. For the next candle, yeah, that's not a bad idea. There's some nice resistance right here. Let's see. Because this thing is about to close. Super bearish. It broke below the previous H1 low, so let's see. The next candle make a top wick, flip, break this low, continue pushing down. Let's say how many pips? You got like 75 pips right here, so let's see. I need a nice top wick though on the next 30-minute candle. Yeah, so we gotta block the knives out. We gotta block all the knives out, lock in on the H1. You start early, man. Today kind of started late today. Feel like I started a bit late today. I was setting up magic keys. Are trend lines valid since we marked the trend line? I don't know. I don't use trend line. I mean, trend line to me is just an idea. Like if I draw some line, like if I draw a line, it's just an idea. But I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Like some people use it, I guess. I feel like if you stick to trend line, eventually it's gonna start seem like it's making sense. If you're gonna use trend line, just always use trend line. I don't use trend line at all, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The last time I drew a trend line, like I don't know, something like you gotta make it touch the wick. Like how do you draw even the perfect trend line? Like, I feel like if I'm doing anything like that, I'm doing like this is what I would do, like you know, just to see, but not gonna execute on a break, retest on a trend line. I know that is crazy to me. 8 minutes left until this candle close. I feel it, yeah. I want to see this candle close. Next candle make a nice top wick, and then maybe could fill this range to the support. Let's see. I think that would be a good idea. I think that would be a good idea. I think that would be a good idea. So either that or some support that makes sense. Maybe it could target this high up here. So let's see. Let's see. Gotta be open to everything over here. So if you're going to target this high, like you got 70 pips. So I'm gonna be super versatile over here. Depending on how this candle closes, if it closes, let's say, maybe somewhere up here, 70% of this candle, or even like, here, if the next candle open, make like a bottom wick, break the high of the previous candle, I think that's a good idea. So that are the next candle. Open, make a top wick, flip, break the low. So the next candle, I'ma see. Just gotta see. What do you predict? I don't know. I'm waiting for the candle to close. Looking for both buys and sells over here. Right now, I'm more leaning to sells based on how this candle is closing. I wish it was doing this pullback maybe like a minute before the new candle. Because then you don't got to worry about the next candle doing this pullback. So we just got to see what happens. Which market is this? Gold. Just gold, bro. Gold USD. Gold USD. This is going to be a nice rejection. If this candle can close the way how it is right now, this is a strong resistance right here. H1 resistance. Price came up, resistance. Maybe we could start, filling this area down here. Just gotta see. Just gotta be super careful over here. Came down, resistance, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Got like what? 3 more minutes? So let's see. This is what, like 76 pip range? That's not bad. On the upside, 70 pips. That's not bad. So let's see. I just need 50 ticks. Wait for the candle close in gold and sell it, going to create new support, bro. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. It all depends, bro. If it closes with a strong bull candle, then I'll probably look. But this is closing weak. This is no support here. If it closes like this, this is no support. It has to close like up here. Then I could be like, okay, maybe some support is coming in. Could draw a nice little thing right here. But let's see. Because if it closes with a small body and the next candle open, make a top wick flip and break this low, yeah, then based off the H1, I'll execute on this thing. I want gold to come lower. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Like whatever you do, you just gotta make sure you manage risk. That's what's important, managing risk. Give your trade a second chance. If not, you wait on another setup. Yeah. Well, 1 more minute. So let's see. Right now it's closing and let's see. The next candle can make some top wick. So right now I'm just looking at the H1. Stop drinking near the mic, please. Oh, sorry, my bad. My bad, bro. Forgot this mic is super loud. Let's see. me like 30 pips. 30 pips. Yeah, if this thing can flip and break the law, I think that's a good idea right here. So I'm gonna get this set up just in case. So 30 pips, yeah, 30 pips should be decent based off the H1. It goes back, if this thing flip right now, and it goes back to, let's say, the opening, maybe like 17 pips, then I would close half right there. Yeah, so at 17 pips, can close half. So that's not a bad idea. So I got the risk structure set up. Just gotta see if it's gonna flip. Flip to downside. Gotta change this thing on magic keys. Can it flip? Oh. Yeah, right there. Bro, what? What the hell is happening to this? Alright, let's see. Yeah, if this thing break, it's high, I'm gonna just close everything. I'm gonna just close everything over here. That's weird, bro. Magic keys didn't work. Interesting. Anyways, let's see. Gotta do this thing manually over here. Why didn't magic key? Oh, the algo. Freaking algo, bro. Bro, why magic keys not working? Alright, let's see. Let's see what we can do over here. So right now we just gotta manage risk. If this thing like break its open, I'm gonna close half, bro. That's the plan. If it breaks its open, starts breaking above its open, I'm gonna close half. Magic keys, bro. What is happening with magic keys? Anyways, yeah, we got a money risk over here. So let's see, yeah. Gotta close half there. Yeah, I'm gonna just close the whole thing. Just close the whole thing right there. Yeah, that didn't work out. That did not work out. That did not work out. Magic keys kind of threw me off. Ain't gonna lie. Ain't gonna lie, bro. Gotta see what's happening over here. Bro, about nostalgia. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. That was tough, bro. That was tough, bro. We're gonna see. I'm gonna lock in. Gotta lock in. Let's see how much we close today. Yeah, close like risk 2K, close like 1400. So let's see. It's gonna fly. I don't know. Let's see. Gave it a chance on the cells. Didn't work out. So gotta see. Gotta see. Gotta see. Today. I'm just showing all this stuff for today. Alright, gotta see, bro. That was not it. That was not it. $3035 here. Let's see, maybe I might give it a second chance. Let's see. I might give this thing a second chance. Might just give it a second chance. When you lose one, do you usually take one more after? Yeah. So either give this a second chance or I see like support. If I see proper support, then I'll give the next candle a chance to, you know, continue breaking this high. But if that don't work out, then we just call it a day. Call it a day on Goldie. Call it a day on Goldie. We're retracing back up slowly. Okay, let's see. Maybe we could get some better support. Maybe we could get better support. So let's see. I'm open to support. I think I know what happened. I was testing because I was setting up the magic key on the demo, bro. Like it didn't save the settings to the actual account. That's what happened. So let me see if I could save it. Let me see. It's a bearish continuation. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. If this thing can close, if this candle close exactly like this, exactly, then you know we could try to give this one more shot on the buy side, bro. One more shot on the buy side. So that's what I'm gonna do over here. If that don't work, 1 to 2 trades, call it a day. 2995. I'm looking for buyers. 2995. 2995. I know. Let's see. Let's see. Which copier do you use? It's not a copier. I don't use any copier. I'm using magic keys. Magic keys. I gotta fix the settings though. I think it I did the settings on the demo account just to test it, but then it just wouldn't do anything on my real account just now. Couldn't even manage this properly. But I was still able to manage this though. You know, close like didn't lose the whole 1%. Let's see. Raja, yeah, Raja. Raja Banks. Raja Banks. Raja Banks. Yeah, let's see. So let's see what happened on the next 15-minute candle. Let's see. If this thing can close how it is right now, the next candle make a bottom wick flip, break this high, then you know I'm gonna use that as a continuation and then just call it a day right there. So that's gonna be the last setup. That's gonna be the last setup. Excellent. All right, so this thing is about to close in 1 minute. So let's see. I mean, it's looking good. So we might have the support play right here, continue to break this high over here. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I need a nice bottom wick. Nice bottom wick. At least maybe like 15 pips. At least 15 pips. At least 15 pips. Need a nice bottom wick, bro. This is not enough. Need a nice bottom wick. All right, so if this thing flip, break the high, like 20 pip, yeah, 20 pip, and if it break the low, maybe it could close like half, and then you'll see what happened. So that's what I'm gonna do over here. $20 pip. If it break the low, this is like 11 pips. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see what happened. Enter charts here. You enter charts here? You enter charts here. Let's see. I feel like, I don't know, we just gotta see. Just gotta see. GA hit alert. GA hit alert. So that thing might be going down now. Yeah. Just after what it did earlier. So we're gonna look at, after this, we're gonna look at GA. I want to see this thing flip and break the high. If it can flip and break the high, I mean, that's good. And that is good. Target this high up here. So let's see, move SL to break even. This sharp movement is stupid. Yeah, bro. You just gotta see that 1 hour, bro. That 1 hour was looking good. I ain't gonna lie, that 1 hour was looking good. But I mean, if this thing come back down here, then I'm gonna give myself a second chance. But if it doesn't flip right now, then that's just it. I'll call it right there in gold. Call it right there in Goldie, bro. Will it flip? Actually, let's see. Bro, what the heck? What the heck? Bro, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? Why is this like blank like that? Bro, today is, what is happening today, bro? Why is the order panel like? Bro, what is this? Like everything just blank? Today is not the day, bro. Check AD Swiss. I'm gonna check it after. We're gonna check it after, bro. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff over here, bro. Bro, why is this like blank though? Okay, no, it's good. Alright, so let's see. This thing low key broke it. I ain't gonna lie, this thing broke it. We're having like tough price action today, bro. Tough price action. Tough price action. Today is the day, bro. Make it be. Let's see. Today, so far, today's a bad day, bro. Today's a tough day, bro. Today's a tough day, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Today's a tough day. Today is a tough day. Today is a tough day, bro. Check NZD USD. I'm gonna check it soon, bro. I'm gonna check it soon. I think this thing shouldn't come back. 25 pip, yeah, 25 pip should be good. 25 pip should be good. You see what GA? Come on, go. Let's see. Oh, I think that's fair. So let's see. See what we can do on gold today, bro. Because today's looking messy. Today's looking messy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Gotta work on them pending orders. Gotta work on them pending orders, bro. If this thing flip and break its opening, the candle's opening, I'ma close half, bro. I'ma close half right there. If it break its opening, I'm gonna close half, and then if it break the low, I'm gonna just close everything and call it a day on gold. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Today gonna be a tough day today. Gold is playing today. Yeah, bro. Let's see. Let's see. Today might not be a smooth day, bro. Today might be a tough day. Today might be a tough day. Just gotta be prepared to manage risk and call it a day. I gotta close half right here, another half down here. So let's see. Let's see. No volume pushing this thing up, so we gotta see, bro. We gotta see. We have easy days and we have tough days. Today might be one of them tough days, bro. You took longs here? Yeah, bro, I did. I did, bro. Maybe could target this high. You know, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, this thing is coming back to the opening. Bro, where's the volume though? Like this thing is crazy. Today might be a tough day on gold, bro. 30 minutes looking promising than 15 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes looking good. 30 minutes is looking good. If this is actually support, bro, like want to see volume pushing this thing up, and then maybe like could close some position up here and try to get that partial to like probably break this high or something, but we need volume. Yo. Yo, that is crazy. This goalie bumble clock today, yeah. This is tough goal action today, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Tough action on goal today. So let's see. I already lost like probably like 0.7%. So this is the last thing today. This is the last shot on gold, bro. So let's see. We should look out for New York Open. That is far, bro. That is like 2 hours, 3 hours. Next 30-minute candle come in volume. Let's see. You guys got to start, you know, entering some buys over here or something. You know, let's see how many pips this thing moved. This thing moved like, let's see. Bro, you see one position is so bad. I got to start getting that pen in order, right, bro? Because this is not cutting it. Let's see, at 15 pips. If you can get to 15 pips, bro, I'm going to just, one position is so bad, bro. This thing can get to 15 pips, then I'm going to secure something. Bro, what is that spike? Yeah, this second position is so bad, bro. Like, this would have to be, you know, going through with trade locker. What's your lot, bro, if I may ask? And this challenge, bro, this challenge 4.15 and two lots. I'm in my personal over here and 2 lots. Yeah, this thing is not looking good, bro. If this thing flip, I'm gonna just close everything at that point. Because if it's gonna go all the way to like, you know, 14 pips, I shouldn't be coming back down here, bro. So you just gotta see. I'm trying to be reasonable just because I already closed one position. So let's see. Maybe it could, instead of losing 1%, can lose maybe another 0.7. So let's see. Winning trade, bro. Let's see. Not looking too good right now. But I'm not gonna stick around to see if it's gonna like flip. Like, I'm gonna be super aggressive. It already pushed up like 13 pips. So at 15 pips, I'm gonna try to secure something. I feel like I didn't get in on the right lot size, bro. Because the other one I closed at 3.8, 3.8. Okay, yeah, I think I did. This thing can flip and break the previous high, bro. That is good. That would be, you know, good. Look at this entry on that second position, bro. Crazy. Crazy. need this thing to flip. Is it gonna break the previous candle or is it gonna flip? Bro, some who? Yeah, so if we lose this one here, this is another 0.3, 0.6. It's 0.6. Okay, so almost 2%. Yeah, this thing is going crazy, bro. I'm trying to be reasonable right here, but I think I'm gonna have to just close this thing soon. There's no point holding on to this. Yeah, let's see. You know, if it's gonna go up, bro, like it should just flip, continue going up. Like it's testing this previous candle really hard, bro. Really hard. So this is what's gonna happen. Where is this thing? So that's the opening of the previous candle. It made a wick at the opening. If it break this thing, then that is not good. Tough price action on gold today, bro. Like tough price action, bro. Tough price action. Today is gonna be a L on Goldie. I'm still in charge. Don't want to say anything. Not trying to. Yeah, bro. We're gonna close up everything over here. We're gonna close everything right here. It's not looking good, bro. It makes no sense holding on to a losing position. No sense. So today down a little over 1%. So tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day, bro. We gotta close that thing. Signs of reversal. I don't know. It's just because right now, bro, like when stuff like that happen, you give your trade one chance, a second chance, call it a day. Call it a day, bro. Call it a day. Gotta call it a day right here on gold. You know, we've seen better, so we're gonna wait on better. I closed trade at the high. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could be, you know, lenient with it, but there's no point holding on to this, bro. No point. This thing open, came back more than 67 to 80% of the previous candle, went back to the open. Like there's no point, you know. So if you're looking for sales, like you know, this is your opportunity. Maybe you can get some sales. What's your next move on gold? I'm done for today on gold, bro. Took 2 trades today on gold, 1% down. I'm done with it. Minus 400 when I lose my funded. How? How you lose your funded? Like how? Minus 400, bro. Crazy. Hey bro, if I may ask, how comes you didn't close when they went green? How do you have rules against that? I didn't close when it went to 4. Like I usually secure profits at 15 pips. I mean, it didn't go to 15 pips. One position went to like 13, 14 pips. You know, so I already closed one position before. Wanted to give it a fair shot, bro. I didn't want to close too early, so you know, I wasn't in a rush to close it at 14 pips. 15 pips. I mean, 15 pips okay, but ideally like 20 pips. If I'm gonna give a trade a second chance, bro, I want to see it go to like 20 pips, and then, you know, I can close some partials and then leave the other, you know, half running. Maybe can like break this high, you know, cover for the previous loss plus make some profit. So that's what usually happens. But in this scenario, this is actually, since we've been doing this challenge, bro, this is the first time giving a trade a second chance like this. So we just gotta wait on, well, I have to wait on, you know, another day when price action is way better. Yeah, so today down 1% on this thing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be done with gold and I'm gonna look at GA them, see what's going on. for the swing setup. Past 4 days it's been red, not just straight. Oh, yeah, bro. You just gotta manage risk, bro. If you get like 10%, minus 400 more and I lose 400, bro. You get 10% drawdown, bro. You get 10% drawdown, bro. You get 10% drawdown. How many percent drawdown do you get on your thing, Tamale? And this, bro, this thing can go down to 10%. Go flying back up, yeah. Done with gold. No third chance, nothing. Because that's why you end up like in a roller coaster, you know? If you give the seller a chance, gave the seller a chance down here, it didn't work out. Gave buy from the support, just done. Just done. Yeah, just done with today on gold. No next move on gold today. I already started out magic keys, started giving issue, like, 30 minutes still great setup. Yeah, just can't do anything else. Let's see the 30 minute. Can't do anything else. This thing is like in between buy and sells at this point, You got this bear candle, then you got a huge bull candle, like this thing is not healthy. Look at this thing. Just price action on these 3 candles is just not healthy, bro. You got a bear candle like this, you want some continuation. You got a bull candle like this, you need some, like nothing. 25k account, 1500 mil, 1500 mll. That's mll. Max loss limit. Max loss limit. Yeah, bro, you just gotta, when you got days like this, you gotta call that day, bro. You don't want to be in a position where, you see, like, gave this thing 2 chance, bro. Each setup was 1%. Really, I was really and truly, bro, I was supposed to lose 4k here. You see how much I lost? Basically, only 1% with 2 chance. So that's what you gotta do, bro. You just gotta make sure you manage risk. You see it not going in your way, like no volume is coming back, like you just gotta get out of there, bro. You just gotta get out of there, bro. Can't be holding on. Can't go down to like, if you get like 10% underfunded, bro, you can't go down to 8%, 10%. You gotta just understand that you're gonna have losing days and you're gonna have winning days. If you can't understand you're gonna have losing days, bro, you're gonna blow your account every single time. You're gonna blow your account every time because you won't accept the reality that not every day is gonna be a winning day. So that's just what you have to do. If you don't mind me asking, you didn't ask anything, bro. You just said if you don't mind me asking, but I didn't see anything before that. 21 ticks up in the sell, aiming for 50, but not placing a trade till 29.95. Yeah, look at this candle. Look at this candle over here. You got a beer candle, your bull candle, then a beer candle, like, just disrespecting each other. So when you see stuff, when I see stuff like this, bro, like, I'm not, not gonna be interested. Because this is not good stuff over here. Not good stuff. Honestly, like if you're fresh on the chart, like I would wait for a price to, close with a body above like, 30.13 or something. 30.13 or something. So we just gotta see. NZD USD. Okay, let's see. NZD USD. Futures have been doing good, but Forex have been too emotional lately after turning a green day red. Yeah, bro. See, turn today is already for me. By the trust me, bro. By the time you wake up later, you forget about that thing. When you stay and you look at it and you keep trying to, lock on to your bias, that's when you're gonna end up in a roller coaster. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. That's how you're gonna end up in a roller coaster. Just accept it, bro. You just take the L. Yeah, just take it. When you have a red day, take the L. When you have a green day, take the W. See, last week was all fun and joy, and today you get humbled today, So, fuck, that was me Friday, never again. Yeah, you gotta already account for like red days, bro. You can't wake up, enter the chart expecting not to experience red days, bro. I see my mentor have like 3, 4, 5 days red days. It's normal, bro. It's normal. I see Raja get 3, 4 losing days back to back already, back to back, losing months. So don't try to turn that red day into a green, because you really try to turn this into green. You want to at least wait on a different setup, different day, different everything, because weird stuff can happen right now. LV at 10%. That one bearish candle kept me out. Them gold buys. Yeah. It didn't even confirm the sells. So it's just at this point, it's just crazy stuff right now. So we gotta just leave gold alone. My trader just be so yeah. My trader is horrible, bro. I don't like my trader. I don't like my trader at all. There's nothing can be done on my trader. NU is just I don't know. It's just I don't know what's happening on NU. Seems like it's ranging to me in this 4H4 range. Yeah, nothing crazy on NU right now. Maybe it could get some sells. I don't know. So, you got resistance right now. You gotta see if it's gonna break or if it's gonna, break below here for some sells. You just gotta wait and see what's gonna happen. Maybe it can break below, so get some sells, or you see if it can clear this level up here. Need to move 50 more pips on gold. Hits my TP line. Nice. Yeah, gold already done. Look at this wick, bro. Like, there's nothing you can do here. The only thing you could do here, if you try to execute on the buys and it didn't work out, then you give the buyer a second chance. But I gave the seller a chance and then the buyer a chance. I'm done, bro. I'm done. Um, yeah, I'm done. Dang, if you could see my Renko chart. What's that? Don't you think you broke your own rule and took trade on an M30 consolidation zone? No, it wasn't. I didn't break it off no consolidation zone. We were looking at the support. When we started, we were looking at support, breaking the high, resistance, continuing to fill the support. That's what we're looking at. We didn't talk about any consolidation zone, bro. There's no consolidation zone here. Like, you could see the market structure. It's not like this. Like this is different. This is different, bro. Like this is real consolidation right here. This is real consolidation. We're sitting in this range. Out of yesterday, didn't take anything in this thing, but right here, you could see you have support, you got resistance, you have nice range. So this wasn't really consolidation over here. It wasn't, because this came up right here. made resistance. We're looking at the H1. It looked good on the H1 for that H1 to, flip, continue coming down, break this low right here. So this was the sell was off of this thing right here. Made a top wick flip, broke this low, for this thing to continue coming down to this maybe support here. That was a sell, and then the buy was off the if it's not going to continue, then okay, this is support for it to continue going up to this resistance to maybe have a continuation. So that was the bias on the sell, and then the buys. So I didn't break any rule over here as it relates to consolidation. I think it was just price action just didn't work out. Let's see. $30 minutes has not given an entry yet, boss. Let's see. Bro, honestly, the 30-minute can't do anything on the 30-minute right now. Alright, like the candles, like you got a bearish candle here, bro. Then you got a bullish candle, and this candle is bearish right now. So, might just get caught up in some range over here. So let's see. Might get caught up in some range over here. Yeah, can't do anything right here. Done with gold, bro. So tomorrow is another day on gold. I'm done today. Yeah, I'm done today on gold. If it flip, bro, even if it flip, anything you do right now, not interested. Are they closed off 100%, bro? Only Jesus himself can come and tell me to click a buy or sell. Literally, I have to hear the voice. Brad, buy. Stop, you crazy. Brad, buy, and then I'll buy. But apart from that, bro, I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done on gold, bro. We gotta go to So this is the thing. If you this is the next thing, bro. That's why you gotta have two accounts. So you put one psychology to the side with one setup, and now you're a whole different person. So you have that's the perks of having two accounts. So over here we got fresh psychology, fresh setup, fresh everything. So yeah, screw gold, bro. Gold, when stuff like that happen, you gotta understand that when you take a L, every time you take a L, you got chemicals literally flowing through your body, flowing through your veins. So you gotta understand that. Go drink some water and flush it out, and then close the chart. Do what you need to do, bro. Like, don't sit around trying to force that trade back, bro, because you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it for sure, bro. Because then you're as soon as you take a L, bro, like your account is down, you're like, oh man, your survival instinct, it kicks in, bro. You trying to survive. You're like, oh, how are you gonna pay your bill, or how are you gonna feed your family? Like, that's the type of stuff that make you go crazy, bro. Oh damn, you want this to work, then you end up stabbing yourself even more. So when you take a L, you accept it, bro. Straight greens. Go on H4 time frame. On which one? On gold? Yeah, we're done with gold right now. We're looking at bad boy GA. Looking at bad boy GA because this thing is about to break. Even Alex G start coming live from yesterday 3 times a week. He's like, bro, even like everyone goes through, bro. Like, everyone goes. I saw that, bro. Alex is going through it right now, bro. Bro is stressing, He put a lot of pressure on himself too, so he's stressing, bro. Like, like every trader, bro, you gotta accept, it's a part of it. You can't win. Say you want to live, you just want to win. If like, life would be so easy, bro, if you just win. But I saw that he was live, yeah, live from yesterday 3 times a week. He left only signals, yeah. I saw that too, bro. I saw that too. You know, he's really been going through it, bro. You know, it just goes to show, like, if he can go through it, you got other people out there. I've seen my mentor been through it. Rough days, rough. You know, you just gotta. It's a part of it. It's not gonna always be like that. Jesus is king for real. Yeah, Jesus is king, bro. Do you prefer one step or a two-step challenge? Two step, bro. The one step, I looked into the one step, but it didn't make sense to me. You know, the rules don't make sense. I feel like the two step make a lot more sense, bro. A lot more sense. Can we check gold? Gold, gold, gold. Bro, everyone wanna see gold. Gold is just chilling right now. Yeah, this is about gold right now. I don't see anything on gold right now. You know, what we gotta wait for fresh analysis. You know, if you execute somewhere here, just wait for fresh analysis. I really need to work for my entry point, but on swing side. Do you have any recommended video on YouTube or any resources? Bro, honestly, the way how I do my setups over here, it's like tailored. I just tailor it to like everything that I know, bro. So I don't even know who to say, okay, watch this video. Cause it's a combination of a lot of stuff, bro. It's a it's a combination of a lot of stuff. Yeah, this thing is ranging. You gotta break and then um bro, just go down to the 5 minute. Like if you have your bias, just go down to the 5 minute, bro. If you're looking for sells, like just wait for it. Like what I do, this is what I do, bro. What I like to do, like I take two approaches. If it's like a trending market, okay, look at AU for example. See this thing was coming down. Let's see. Like a market like this, bro, this is what I like to see. You know, just comes down, you know, wait for some support, wait for resistance. You know, this thing broke support, you know, it made resistance, made support, broke. Like, you know, that's what I like to do. And the trend, it's easier to do the trendy ones. So like even looking at it right here, let's just assume that this thing is going to go up. You know, it came up, you know, it left some support. You know, you got resistance, and you just wait for it to break. You can do either, you can decide if you're going to do it a breakout, you can do if you want to do it a retest, or if you want to wait for a minor support on the 5 minute before you enter. Like, you know, there's a lot of stuff you can do. It all depends on, you know, your preference, bro. I like to wait on if it's in an uptrend, I want to wait on support. If it's in a downtrend, I want to wait on some resistance. You know, like GN. Yesterday I took GN right here. This is exactly what I was looking at GN. You know, it broke, and then I was like, okay, maybe I could wait on resistance. Because look, you know, I had resistance here, some resistance here. So I was like, okay, where can I get resistance again? So let's see where I ended up taking this one. Let's see, I saw it coming back up, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for that rejection. And I think the first candle, yeah, I think right here, this is where when I executed on GN, bro, because that's what it's been doing. You know, it came down, like, you know, pulled back, made that resistance, came down, and then it was a nice resistance after that candle closed bearish. Then I executed right there. So, you know, that's what I like to do and these type of thing. But what helps too is like, you know, if the H4, the, you know, 1 hour like break a major level, like, you know, see the H1, it broke the support here, then I would start looking for sells on the lower time frame. So, you know, it all depends on what I want to like. NJ right now, is it NJ? GA? It's breaking, yeah. So I think this is a second chance on GA. So I'm gonna see if I could get an entry on GA over here. If it close above this level with a body, I'm gonna close half. So let's see. I want to get a better pullback though, because you know, this thing just broke out. So right now I'm gonna wait for the same resistance, bro. And that's what I'm gonna wait on, resistance. I'm gonna wait on resistance, bro. So I missed it, so I gotta wait for, like, you know, something to pull back. You know, so let's see. Wouldn't say miss it, just confirmation. This is just confirmation. Because it was ranging, so you can't really say miss it because it was ranging, so gotta wait for like something to come back and give this thing a chance. If it close above, let's say, this red zone with a body, I'ma close half and then give it like maybe 1 or 2 candles, and if that one candle doesn't come back down, then I just close the whole thing, bro. On the phase one, the average loss, bro, was like 200 and something dollars, bro. Average loss. I was like, damn, that is crazy. You just gotta cut losses short, bro. Same thing on gold. Both entries were like 1%, bro, and I ended up closing like a little bit over 1%. So you gotta be able to, like, you know, understand when to, like, you know, just cut losers short. You get 2 chances, bro, and you only lose 1. That is a W. You only lose 1. So for the price of 1, you get 2 entries, which is crazy. Because if that thing had continued going up, you know, that's a W. So that's what you gotta do. That's the secret right there, bro. You know, like, but if you're gonna hold on to your bias, bro, you're gonna get a hard SL every time. Every time, bro, you're gonna get a hard SL. So, you know, yeah, bro. After this thing up here, you know, so this is the thing. If you execute a G, this is the thing about giving trade a second chance, bro. Right here, I was looking at it, bro. If I executed here and I got stopped out, second chance would be, yeah, right now, like half the time, more than half the time you get stopped out, price, you know, goes your direction. You know, half the time, bro. Like more than half the time, it just goes your direction. So just gotta be able to give it a second chance. But this thing, I don't know. Gotta wait. This thing just broke out, bro. USD JPY, nah. This is GA. USD JPY is right there. Trying to see if this thing's gonna pull back, make some resistance or something. Probably not. Let's see. You never know. It just takes 1 or 2 candles. Would you recommend using 1 to 2% for a 25k challenge? For a 25k challenge, bro. This is a 200k challenge, and I'm doing 0.5 on 1%, bro. I wish I could do 2%, but then you just gotta accept when you take a L, like, bro. Any challenge like 1%, 0.5%, 22%, bro. Bro, you gotta have a huge buffer to do 2%, bro. 2% on a challenge is crazy. 2% is crazy. Would you recommend using 1 to 2% for a 25k challenge? Bro, it all depends. Maybe if you're gonna be aggressive with passing phase 1 real quick, then yeah. But if you're really trying to just take your time, bro, like, just do 0.5. You know, just do 0.5, bro. Gold is ranging on London this week. Yeah, see. These headphones piss me off. Yeah, gold is not, you know, you gotta get out of there, bro. You gotta get out of there. Ranging like this, gotta get out, bro. You know, gotta get out. When you execute, you're not gonna know if you're gonna execute during a range. You just can't know. This is the type of stuff that, like, you know, bring your account down to 4%, 5%, because you give it a second chance, give it a third chance, and you just end up in a roller coaster, bro. Them range, deadly, bro. Deadly stuff. Yeah, done with gold today, though, so. Super L on gold today. Hard 1%, bro. Hard 1%. So we just gotta wait. Wait and then get a nice runner on them partials. So that's gonna be the plan. GA, yeah. Looking at GA, bro. Oh, look at that. You never know. You never know. So right here, it's not a bad idea. Let's see. This thing was 36.3, 2.29. Okay, say this thing couple bucks, so now we get a chance to see if it's gonna go back up or what. Now we get a nice chance to see. Don't be ready for that rejection. If this thing can flip, I mean that's good. That's okay because it's a lower time frame. If open without a bottom wick, then you know that's even better. It can flip. So let's see. We got like let's see, 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna execute right here on this thing. I'm gonna execute right there on GA. Boom. Boom shakalaka laka. So let's see. GA, damn, I keep forgetting about my personal, bro. Okay, so let's see. It took a L on gold today, so let's see if we can take a W on the swing side of things. On the swing side of stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna start this second challenge, phase 2 with like 0.5. Alright, so I'm gonna set the alert. I'm gonna set the alert right here. If this thing closes above this level with a body, you know, anywhere up here with a body, I'm gonna just close half and then give like see what happened to the next candle. And then decide if I'm gonna close the whole thing or not. So that's the plan on GA. So that's the only thing you gotta do. Manage risk. You can't do anything. You just gotta manage risk. But to hit 50 on the gold cell, oh nice. Nice, but you know, it's still ranging, so let's see. Let's share this in the Telegram. To keep this thing updated in the Telegram. Half if body close above red rectangle, red zone. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so we got to start this thing out with 0.5. My plan is I'm gonna start this thing with 0.5, and then if this thing can go to 102, then I'm gonna switch to 1%. That's the plan. This thing can really be done in a week or so, maybe a week or two. Just gotta get like 2 nice setups. So let's see. $2.1076 to one right here. All right, so let's see. Just waiting until New York session. Yeah, gold done for today on gold, bro. Done for today on Goldie. Done for today on Goldie. Brother, I'm up 1.3% on my foreign challenge, taking it day by day. Yeah, just gotta take it day by day, bro. It took what, like 3 weeks? 3 weeks or 4 weeks to be done with phase 1, bro. So, you know, there's no rush, bro. You can't rush it, bro. You just gotta take your time. Just have to take your time. Take your time, bro. 0.5% here and there. You know, you manage risk. If you do 0.5%, if you can close 0.3, save 0.2, bro, like it's gonna add up. It's gonna add up, bro. It's gonna add up, bro. Just gotta make sure you manage risk. Man, I started last week down 7%. And now you're up 1.3. Damn, bro. That is crazy. That's kind of aggressive, bro. It's kind of aggressive. Kind of aggressive. Is this 15-minute gonna disrespect this bear candle? No bottom wick. I'm still waiting on that flip. Well, let's see. I'll manage this thing. If this thing closes with a body above here, there's a high probability it's gonna go back up. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Today's a tough day on the swing side on Goldie. So just gotta see. Was studying the weekend before that to see what I did wrong, and I figured out 4 trades at 0.5% is what I've been doing a day. 4 trades on the same setup or what? It all depends on, like, if you're doing it on the same setup, like, is it on the same setup or what? Let's see. GA doing dirty. GA doing dirty. This thing not flipping. It's 15-minute not flipping to the downside. No, my rule says never give a set up a second chance. Oh, really? Yeah. Let's see. No, I like giving my setup a second chance, bro. If I don't get a second chance on my setup, I'll just wait for a whole new setup. So like even with this, bro, like if this don't work, I'm gonna give it a second chance. Cause more than half the time, bro, your trade is gonna go the direction. Like half the time, more than half the time. I stopped doing the second chance because for me, I lose twice on one stop. It makes me feel stupid. I stopped doing the second chance because for me, if I lose, not really, bro. Like, you don't have to feel stupid, bro. Like, you don't have to feel stupid, bro. Like, that's why, like, when you start doing more than 2, like, for example, if I go on gold right now, bro, and I try to do sells and then that thing go up, then that's when you start looking stupid. Maybe what you can do is don't give it a second chance. Like, maybe wait, like, 30 minutes or an hour, and then you give it a second chance. Maybe you can wait. Yeah, GA. Need to just flip. Like a Caribbean people say, when you don't listen, you feel, and I feel that I hate one of them. Bro, what made me feel stupid is when I execute on a breakout, bro. That's when I feel stupid. When I execute on a breakout and you get fake out, that's when I feel like, like stupid. But like, nothing is wrong giving a trade a second chance, bro. Trust, bro. Nothing's wrong with that. We can't see the charts, bro. You gotta go to my bio, bro. Go to my bio. Go to my bio, bro. This thing is pushing up. Let's see. What is the name of the pen you're using? I want to use it on my iPod too. Um, you mean this thing over here? It's Zoom, bro. Zoom annotation. Zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, let's see. GN. Gotta keep an eye on GA. SL very soon. This guy is saying SL very soon 100%. Crazy. Crazy, bro. This guy is saying SL very soon 100%. Okay, we're gonna get ready to manage over here. Because GA is playing, bro. GA is playing. If this thing close above here with a body, I'm gonna close half. That's the plan. So today we're gonna take the first, well, I'm not gonna say that yet because we still got halfway to go. First L on phase 2, bro. First L on phase 2. Today's a L day. Today's gonna be a L day on gold and the swing. Let's see. Today I'm done, bro. I took in London Opens one trade, 52 pips on gold enough. Oh, nice. Yeah, bro, that is good. With this market right now, how this thing is ranging, bro. You got 52 pips here, bro. Like, you chilling. Right now, I'm trying to see if I can manage this thing on GA. What appears that this is GA. SL verse 100%. Bro, so the SL soon 100%. Crazy, bro. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Bro, say TP soon 100%. Don't say SL, bro. You gotta be positive. You gotta be positive, bro. You gotta be positive, bro. Why didn't you wait for confirmation? My confirmation hours done. I was already done. You know, it's a matter of where I was gonna execute. You know, I wouldn't know there was gonna be a next 15-minute candle that's gonna test this candle, bro. Like it broke. Like I'm looking at this thing on the 5-minute. You know, it broke. So you know, I was hoping that this thing would like pull back and then continue. But maybe it's pulling back deep to come back down. You never know. Let's see. You know what matter is this thing right here. If I can close above here, instead of losing 500, I can lose like maybe 350. You know, that's what matter the most. Because then the next trade I do, the next trade I execute on, like if it hit TP, I know that's 1,000. You know, so I have to lose this setup 3-4 times before I actually lose for real. You know, that's what we've been doing and we're not changing it. You know, you just gotta manage risk. 100% TP. Someone said 100% TP. Hopefully TP though. Hey, let's go. Let's see, bro. Just gotta. We're not tied to one thing, bro. Like you know, the next trade is gonna cover this trade, and the trade after that is gonna cover. So just gotta see. We can't take a L on the first. We can't take a L on phase 2, bro. We can't take a L on phase 2, bro. We gotta take a W on phase 2. So you gotta say 100% TP. Equally high above two of them. Yeah, it's not looking good. We just gotta see though. I was hoping that it would respect this bear candle, but no way. No way. Based on how this is looking, not respecting it. So maybe, you know, maybe it goes back deeper and then come back. I don't know. Still holding on to sells. And I gotta see this thing breaking above to just, you know, let it go. This thing has no bottom wick too, so that was the next thing. I was looking at the 5 minute. The 5 minute had no bottom wick. I was like, okay, maybe can flip, but not even this one is flipping. This thing open with no bottom wick. So let's see, maybe can flip. TP hit on gold, nice, bro, nice. I've been catching that religiously. Hey, bro, I don't know if you trade around Asian. If I do Asian, maybe a whole new account just for Asian. I don't want to mix Asian stuff with maybe for the next challenge account we can do that one in Asian, even though I'm sleeping. You have that unmitigated supply up there. Maybe that's a good zone. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's see. Just gotta manage risk. If this thing closes with a body up here, I'm gonna manage risk because it shouldn't be coming back to test these high over here. So I'm gonna manage this thing. So if the 5 minute close with a body, let's say close like, let's see, if it close like this, not even that far, maybe like right here, and the next candle like start breaking the high, I'm gonna just close everything. I'll just close everything. Yeah, not want it to hit the full 0.5%, and probably just call it there, because you take a L on gold, you take a L on the swing, like, you know, that's, you gotta just know when to call it, bro. I don't know when to call it, so I know exactly when to call it. Can't be taking L left, right, and center, you know. So maybe today is L day. Which pair? GA. GA, bro. Let's put it right here. Actually, let's do this. GBP 80. TP1 done for gold shards. Crazy stuff. So this thing ended up going down, but way after. Let's see. Still didn't even, like, yeah, can't do anything over here, bro. Just gotta call it a day on gold. That's what I have to do. Call it a day on gold. Manage this GA. Probably not even do another setup on the swing today, bro. Like, you know, there's only so much L you can take in one day. Today going probably the first day we take like a L, 2L on gold, and then a L on the swing side. Crazy, no momentum. You gotta sleep to get back some momentum. You gotta sleep to get. You take 3 L's, you gotta go to bed, bro. You know, close MetaTrader, close TradingView, and go to sleep. Some of y'all want to take 3, 4, 5 L's, raise lot size, do all of this weird stuff, bro. When I take 2, 3 L's, bro, you know, you ain't seen me until London. You ain't seen me until London, bro. I don't want to see anything trading, nothing, bro. Sleep, wake up, come back another day. You know, that's what you got to do over here. Boss make a channel in 15s and gold perfect break. Yeah, bro. Honestly, bro, I don't hear nothing in my ear saying buy or sell, so I'm done for today, bro. Bro, even if I see an A++ on setup, I can't execute, bro. Like, if I execute right here, bro, this entire week gonna be L, because I broke a hard rule, bro. 2 trades done, bro. 1 to 2 trades done, bro. Nothing can make me execute, bro. Nothing. Like, as I said, only Jesus. Nothing else can make me execute, bro. Nothing can let me execute on, bro. Even if I see an A+ setup out of nowhere, just can't execute, bro. 2 trades done. Because imagine, bro, like, you know how much pressure if I take another trade right now? Then I'm gonna look stupid, taking 3 L's, bro, in one session. Nah, bro. Like, I'd rather take another L tomorrow. I'd rather take 2 more L's tomorrow than take another L right now. Buy gold now, gonna go. Nah, bro, I'm done. I'm done, bro. Tomorrow, different range, different everything. Right now, I'm trying to see how I can manage GA to make sure this thing don't hit the full. Let's see. This thing is probably, let's see. Yeah, let's see. Gotta get ready to manage this thing. Alert just went off. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna just close this thing full right here. Close that thing full. Yeah, done, bro. 3 L's today, bro. Done. Done, bro. Done, bro. 3 L's today. Done. Yeah, done, bro. L on gold, L on GA. I think we think we have a early day today. Early day today, bro. Nothing to stick around for. This thing pushing up with volume. No point holding on. So let's post this thing right here in Telegram. Close right here. Yeah, you see the volume coming in. No point. Yeah, so today, are you use ProFirm, bro? Yeah, bro. This is a challenge. We're at phase 2 on this thing. So down 0.5% on this thing, bro. I think the spread got me. Down 0.5%. Almost 0.5%. Basically 0.5% on this thing. So gotta come back another day, bro. Gold is melting, bro. Bro, you know I don't want to hear that, bro. You already know I don't want to hear that, bro. You already know, bro. But yeah, today's a L day, bro. What firm? Well, I got one from Funding Pips and the other one from Alpha Trading. Alpha Trader, some Alpha Trader something. Some Alpha Trader something, bro. Yeah. Nothing today, bro. Message Brad, message me, bro. I'll help you for it. Okay, bro. I'ma message you. I'll message you, bro. Make the channel boss from 29.59 on gold boss just to see. Bro, I'm done, bro. Honestly, there's only so much L you can take in one day, bro. 2L on gold, 1L on GA, done, bro. Today's a L day. GU had a clean setup. Yeah, close this thing early, no point, bro. Like sometimes you see price action, you just know it's gonna hit, bro. You know, we've seen better price action. So we just gotta wait on the better stuff. Looking at AU, you know, sometimes you just end up in the wrong one too. That's another thing. So, you know, you just gotta wait. Just gotta wait, bro. It's not too late for gold today. Yeah, bro. Done. I already took 2 trades, bro, on gold. Done for today, bro. So we're gonna call it, bro. This is the earliest we're gonna call it. That's how bad today was, bro. That is how bad today is. Gotta build that momentum. Congrats, bro. Hey, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, bro. We got Buy FX Indonesia. The bro laughing. Bro, imagine seeing someone. Bro, people really enjoy that thing. That is crazy. People really enjoy like seeing other people like, you know, just take a L. That is crazy. Let's see. I guess it's wiser to check out time frame, but it all comes to personal preference. Yeah. I saw what I was waiting for, so that's why I executed them, bro. You know, can't catch them all. Let me join the call. Bro, you funny. Go like take some. Yeah, you know, that's not a bad idea. Based on what's happening right now, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, bro. I got my lost profit back per gold sell and I exited, reverse the L for well, that's good, bro. You got back your profits, that's good. The sad reality, bro. Use it as fuel and don't let their laugh get in your. Oh, of course not, bro. Definitely not, bro. We locked in tomorrow, same time, 2 a.m. If you're on TikTok right now, we are locked in 2 a.m. Eastern time on YouTube tomorrow, bro. Every single day, bro. We locked in. Every single day. We are locked in every single day. Um, I hear the accent, bro. Where you from? Jamaica, bro. Why pre? Why pre? Why pre? TP1, this support. TP1, this support. Yeah, the cells here looking good. This was a nice this thing, but even I still couldn't execute right here because this thing didn't make no top wick. This thing made no top wick, so I couldn't even execute over here. This thing made no top wick. Yeah, bro. Tomorrow's another day. What sessions do you do? London. London session, bro. Bro, you made it easier for me to accept my losses. Respect, yeah, bro. You gotta accept them, like, bro. Trust me, bro. Like, it's not easy to accept losses, especially like you see another setup, you see, you feel like it's gonna go. It's so easy to get caught up, bro. Bro, the difference is accepting the losses, managing risk. That's all you gotta do, bro. Because in our heads, bro, we come to the chart, we expect like positive outcome, but the reality is, bro, you're gonna have losing days. You can't hide or you can't run from losing days, bro. You're gonna have losing days. Why when it's concerning is when you start having too many losing days, like way too many losing days. But so you just have to be prepared for that, bro. You just have to be prepared for that. We've been doing this challenge probably like a month now or so. And today might be the hardest L. And it's the hardest L because today was a day where like it needed that margin, bro. It needed that margin from the 1%. So we just gotta see. I'll do 1% more. The next setup gonna be 1%. And if that's a L, you gotta know when to turn down that lot size too. So if the next setup is 1%, I'm gonna go back to 0.5% and then work that thing up. So when you take a L, you don't want to be increasing your lot size. Just take a step back, slow down, bro. So that's what I'm gonna do over here for this challenge. The last time we took a L like this was that one New York trade, bro, where price went straight to SL as soon as it entered, bro. I don't know if you guys were around that long, but I was hoping that with the buffer, maybe today with that 1% buffer, bro, would have to just get that that first winning trade. Like when you increase your lot size, bro, you always want to just get that winning trade. So maybe next time we can wait for the A plus setup to increase the lot size. Maybe that setup wasn't worth the 1%, so you just gotta collect all the information, and for the next setup, you see what it can do. Like, don't really take the L as a L. See what like you could have done better. That's the first thing. See what it can do better. Like on gold, maybe I could have waited on more confirmation, maybe cleaner range. Maybe I could have wait for the second chance on the sells instead of switching the buyers to buys. So that's the next thing. I haven't done that in a while, so I saw that, and now I can acknowledge that. I started with sells. If I was going to give it a second chance, I should have waited to give the seller a second chance. So that's something else you can look at. With GN, even someone said, okay, confirmation. Maybe I could have waited for a little bit more confirmation on. Not GN, GA. Maybe I could have waited for a little bit more confirmation on GA. Even though I was waiting for that pullback, I could have maybe waited for maybe a beer candle, but then again, FOMO is a part of it because I saw it break and I was like, okay, it's looking like it's gonna leave, get a little discount, execute it on this candle. So maybe could have waited for just one beer candle that would have made a difference. So you just got to collect that information for the next time. So the next time I see this, I know that okay, even though I'm waiting for the pullback, maybe I wait on that beer candle because when you think about it, GN looking at GN yesterday, actually waited for that bear candle before executed right here. Waited for that bear candle right there. So, just got to collect all that information and make sure tomorrow executing, like waiting for that resistance, wait for that bear candle to, close instead of, prematurely executing on just the pullback. So you just got to collect all the information, bro. Just got to collect all the information for the next day and manage risk. Manage risk. Yeah, bro, you gotta accept them losses though. It has to go back to that resistance before the real move. Which one are you talking about, Bilton? Are you talking about gold? Or are you talking about that GA? Gold. It has to go back. It has to go back to that resistance before the real move. I mean, this thing is moving like crazy. Yeah. Even if I was gonna give this thing a second chance, let's see. I don't see for the sell. I don't see where I could have given it a second chance. This thing just left. Couldn't give this a second chance. No top wick. Yeah. Just can't do anything. I bought gold. Oh, nice. Yeah, so even like seeing all this stuff not phasing me right now. I already took 2 L's on gold. Done, bro. Done. Took a L on GA. Not even looking for another swing setup. Just done, bro. Like you take 3 L's, you're just done. Lol, man, I seen that sell from a mile away. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna call it early here, bro. No more swing setup. Like GA came back. So gotta be super patient again tomorrow. Tomorrow gotta be super patient. Gotta be super patient tomorrow. Yeah, no point holding this thing anymore. If it's gonna break above here, bro, like this, yeah, no point. You just gotta call it. You looking good for a sell once football? What, Max? What? 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 Yeah, bro. When you take a L, you gotta play with your dog and take your mind off the chart. Do you like Nasdaq? Not really. Quit. I don't play that thing, bro. I don't play that thing, bro. Join from your post. EU looking good. Barcel wants pullback. Bro, this was the ideal thing on GU, bro. This thing broke. I mean GA. This thing broke. Pullback, left that resistance. Execution right here. This is good. That is good. That is good right here. Came back, and then it broke. I feel like if you're looking for the sell right here, that would have been like a good opportunity. If I was looking at EU, it would have been right here, bro. Definitely right here. Once you came back up, at that resistance, even from here, even from this candle close right here, this bear candle, I'd have executed right here, stop loss somewhere up here. So Tomorrow, gotta see which one is better. So let's see. GA was not it. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here though, bro. Do you like Nasdaq now? Can you show Bitcoin? Bro, Bitcoin is like, feel like it's the same thing every time we check it. Can't do anything on Bitcoin, bro. Like, what are you doing? Are you trying to like hold it? Like, what are you trying to do with Bitcoin? That's the thing. You're trying to hold it. You're trying to what, like scalp it. Like, what are you trying to do over here? Yeah, honestly, bro, I don't even like looking at Bitcoin. Crazy stuff on gold, bro. What is this? The volume right now? Crazy. Crazy stuff, bro. I'm in gold by 29.86. 29.86. 29.86. 29.86. 29.86. We've been holding it since like earlier over here. Check GU. Yeah, bro. GU's looking good on the higher time frame too. It's about to break this thing. Sales were solid on GU, bro. I ain't gonna lie. GU sales were solid. GU sales were solid, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. The GU sales were solid up here. Oh, what trades for you today? Today was tough, bro. Last two setups on gold and last one on GU. Tough day. We're gonna call it right here. There's no point. I'm not gonna do any more execution. Just just gotta call it a day over here. Today's at L on both sides. Two candles with no top with you flip fast. Yeah, GU's looking good though, bro. Is there news tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's nothing crazy with news. Um, yo, bro, beam me my hey, Jeremy, what's up, bro? What's good, Jeremy, bro? Two candles with no top wicket with flip fast. Which pair? Charlotte, which pair? Check GA. Bro, I already done with GA. GA didn't work. I already done with it. Bro, this thing, look at this. No bottom wick shows the worst spirit today, bro. Shows the worst spirit today on this thing. Yep. That thing open with no bottom wick. Let's look at EA. How comes we're missing it? EA. I don't know, bro. Maybe because we're locked in on GA. Maybe because we're locked in on GA. But EA is looking, bro. EA is looking identical to GA. If GA is going up, bro, I'm sure EA is going up too. Bro, these things identical, bro. Didn't miss it, bro. I took it and took a L. Yeah, bro. Didn't miss nothing. Anyways, bro, I'm gonna call it here. Super tired. Already done for today. Tomorrow gonna be locked in 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Eastern time on TikTok and YouTube. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow at I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow in London. Gonna call it here, bro. Took 3 L's today. No point sit at the chart. You just gotta relax. So, I'm gonna update. Let's see. Yeah. No update right now on gold. It's just pushing. So tomorrow's another day, bro. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow. So you guys stay blessed. Stay blessed. No over trading, bro. If you took a L today, like you took 2 L's today, bro, just call it. 2 L's, just call it. There's no point, bro. Don't chase the red, don't chase the loss. Just call it, bro. So I'm calling it here. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow.